up, everybody? Welcome back to the rundown. We are back a little late. My apologies. I was being a diva this morning, trying to get myself ready. I had to do my hair and brush my beard before I came on, so much apologies. But welcome to the show. Today we have something special in order. We've done it once before. Now that we finished covering shows until probably Ahsoka starts, we're just going to do a Q&A today, which is take some questions from you guys in the live chat. So if you're here in the chat, throw in some live questions. And we also have some topics that me and Anthony are just going to chat about. So just stuff that about collecting, anything about collecting, film, TV. We're just going to chat about that. So if you have any questions or you want to join in on the conversation, please throw it in and we'll address it while we do some things. I think for the conversation, I'm going to pose up this cape for my Dark Knight and talk a little bit about that. I'm going to change it up. And I'm sure Anthony is going to delve into the troves of his toy store there and present something spectacular for all of us. Anthony, how are you, sir? Welcome.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's getting pretty hot again over here, so I'm baking.
Shit.
I was considering not wearing the jacket again, but I kind of had to. I felt like
You had to.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did because I've got a jumper on and I got this on and I was like, you know what? I'm going to rock
Damn.
Mando and Marvel. Boom. Just because.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good to
Cool.
see you, mate. It's been a cool week. I'm looking forward to this. We had fun last time we did this.
Yeah,
So
true.
looking forward to chat. It can only be fun again with our guys in our chat. I'm sure Andre is going to be showering us with praises the entire episode. So I'm ready.
As he
Render's going to
does. As
swoop
he
in.
does.
Often's going to drop some bombs on us. He's going to do something. But look, we've got a few people here already. You had a question, you hater. How dare you? So let's address this first question. I'm here and I'm ready to make it up to you.
Dude, in your hair is look fly, so it was worth
It is.
the
Thank
wait.
you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Cheers. I look like a shiny dome. It hurts. We have one of our channel members, AJ Agrusa. Hi, guys. Unfortunately, I can't make the live today, but I had a question
Too
for the
bad.
two of
Too
you.
bad.
What is the one collectible that you missed that you really wanted? I'll catch it on the replay. Well, AJ, we hope we're crushing it, knocking down some pins. We'll address that for you, brother. Would you like to start, Anthony? So give me time to think.
Yeah, so maybe this is a good question to ask everyone in the chat.
I think so.
So I don't think there is one that I missed that I really wanted, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Fans Toy Sludge, which is Transformer.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, I just backtracked everything. Ironically, it's
You do have this particular set of skills.
yeah. So ironically, it's the other way around. There's like a collectible that I canceled that I didn't want, which rose up in price like a motherfucker. The Tarkin Vader set. I had it on pre-order,
Damn.
and then Return of the Jedi Vader came, and it just looked better. So I talked to the guy and I said, just cancel the Tarkin Vader set, and I'll get the Return of the Jedi Vader. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Because I didn't really want Tarkin. I don't need Tarkin in my collection really, but it still hurts that it shot up in price that much, and I had it for retail. So
And that's why you've never done that again. You've never.
yeah. So after that, I've never missed anything
I've
again.
learned so much about you. Everybody, we just learned Anthony's dark. He's just opened up to us, guys. His deep, dark secret about why
So
he's a man possessed.
so funny thing about that is, I think I already told you this like twice or three times.
You know who I
But for
am.
you,
I'm
it's like a new
Andre.
story. But so yeah, so I don't think I ever missed anything after that again.
I'm sorry. Can I blame the early mornings? Who knows? Well, that's an interesting point of view, Anthony. For me, I think I was thinking about it, AJ. I think it's. I'm sure I can think of a figure off the top of my head. I'm struggling to think of the one collectible. I think about collectibles that sometimes come up in my mind that I want, and one I can think of recently is Yondu. Like, I hadn't thought about Yondu, and I wasn't collecting when he was out. I wanted
Oh,
I wanted it. So that's one that
maybe direct your mic again.
recently. Oh God.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Here we go. Here we go. So there's that, but I think for me there's a line, which is the Dark Knight line. Funnily enough, I didn't get any of those figures when they came out. That was before I fully, got into collecting. So I got the DX02, then got rid of that because I wasn't happy with it. Got the DX19, but now the Hot Toys are redoing the line. Like, I'm super excited for that. So that would be like one thing that I really want to get. Like, I want to get Bane, Catwoman. I want to get all the crew together and have a really cool Dark Knight display. Because Dark Knight display is the Dark Knight films are one of my favorite trilogies. So to have that represented in the collection would be one. Hope that answers your question. Butch is in the house. What's up, Butch? Welcome to the show, brother. Then we got Often. Question. What's your freaking out?
Play Logan. Play Logan. Walking away from the explosion. That's hot.
Oh, that's hot.
That hurts.
I think that's a yes.
We're supposed to be the brothers of Talos, the sons of Talos. I can't even get that right. God damn it. Butch, I'm loving your thumbnail, Butch.
Yeah.
My first question for the both of you: what is your favorite figure, and what is your favorite figure to pose?
Yeah, maybe we can still do the first question. Maybe people in chat
Yes.
also have a question, an answer for the first question, because it's kind of an interesting question, right?
Okay, yeah, do it. Let's come back to it, guys. You guys in the chat, sitting there, put in your answer to that question. Do it. Do it now.
Do it.
Do it. But do you get what I mean with like the line, the Dark Knight line? Like that's something that I've been thinking about. Like, okay, what lines am I going to collect to fit in with my space? I missed out on all those. That kind of
get it,
fit
but
to me.
Don't you feel like they're going to do 2.0s of every one of those?
Yeah, but I don't live like that. I live in the moment, Anthony. I just live like I want that now. Let's get that now. I'm not collecting now for future. I'm collecting now for now, baby.
Yeah, but the Bane is already 2.0.
Yes, that's awesome. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna get the new one.
Batman is 2.0, Catwoman is 2.0.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm getting
Joker
those.
2.0. Yeah, so we didn't miss it. So you didn't miss it.
No, I didn't miss. But I'm glad that they're making them. Like, that's what I'm mean. Sorry. Yeah, if we're just talking about figures that haven't been re-released, God, I'd have to really think about that. Is anyone putting their answers down here? Nah, they're too scared. Mate.
Oh, dude, I would like it if either Inart or Hot Toys did an up-to-date Predator. And not the Prey one, but like a classic Predator or Wolf Predator or a City Hunter Predator. I would love that.
With Arnie from the film, 2-pack.
Ooh, a Dutch.
A Dutch. Give us a Dutch.
That would be cool.
Come on, how cool would that be? I would, if and that's okay. That's a figure. If I'm getting more into collecting characters, not just in superhero films. I want to create a bond. I want to get on. There's certain characters, and Dutch is one that I would love. Like, that was a great film. Always is. Every time I watch it, he'd be awesome to have. Well, unless you guys give us some answers on what figures you missed out on that you'd love to get, we'll move on to the next question.
Yeah, often has an answer. But that's kind of.
There we go. I must have missed his comment there from still reeling from the burn that he threw my way. Mine is the 3 Metal Gear Rex. 3A. Do you know that
3A.
one? I don't know that one.
No, 3A. Because when I
3A
saw it, I thought it would have been Metal Gear Solid, but it's not. It's the 3A, like the 3-0 one.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, have a look. Interesting, often. And Metal Gear Ray. Okay, and Metal Gear Ray. We'll come back to your other question in a second, Butch. S-Beam's in the house. What's up, S-Beam?
Oh, yeah, it is the Metal Gear Solid
Do you remember?
It's Metal Gear Solid Peace by 3A.
Okay. And then we have Mr. Mike. My question is, where's Captain Marvel? Ah, at your mum's house. That's where. Damn you, Mike.
Where's
you know
Captain
what? I'll give
Marvel? Where did that came from?
He's trying to convince me to get Captain Marvel now.
Why?
He's
The
on
first one, or the second
he
one?
convinced he convinced me to get Groot, not Groot, Rocket. He's trying to get me to get a freaking 1-to-1 scale Iron Man. Now look,
Yeah, but just
if that happened,
get.
I would definitely blame him. Definitely blame him.
I would say to Mike, just try it with a figure that actually would make sense, not Captain Marvel.
He's trying to push me. He's getting in my head. Okay, well, this is a tough question, Butch. What is your favorite figure, and what is your favorite figure to pose?
Oh,
Can they
dude.
be two different things? There's so many. That's a tough question. Maybe your favorite figure of the moment. Answer more.
Dude, Mike again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's good now.
I'm not even doing anything. Well, you answer this question while I.
Okay, take
done.
into account your answer of the previous question. I should say, what's my favorite figure? It's Yandu.
You're a dick.
I don't know. I really don't know because it's. But maybe it's different for us because usually when you're creating something, the figure you're fiddling with or filming, that's the favorite figure and the figure you most like to pose at that point.
It kind of feels like that.
Overall, I wouldn't know. Maybe it's the inner choker.
Hmm.
Maybe
Did you get it
it's-
out?
No, I got it out and I put it back in. So
I'm not going to go there.
maybe it's the
I'm in
inner
trouble.
choker. Maybe, maybe it's the DX23 Luke.
Oh, that's pretty
Um,
cool. You look like you had a
maybe-
lot of fun making that video.
Yeah, Battle Angel Alita is a cool one. Cap is also a
Mhm.
cool one. Sam Wilson Cap.
Yeah. Like I could say right now, my favorite at the moment is the quarter scale Spider-Man. That's just because I've been fiddling with it the last couple of days, and I've been obsessed. Like, what type
Yeah.
of like I just did two really basic type, what you could call basic or may think is basic poses with him, but they're actually really difficult to do with a figure that size and the joints the way they are, ratchet joints, because they sit differently. So it took me a long time to get those poses to look like that. But because I've been doing that, like I would say that's like my favorite figure to pose at the moment because of how difficult it is to get to look natural. I
Yeah.
think. Like a
Okay, and
natural
also up for that is this one, which is kind of
Yeah.
a mix between two. So this is like the Mark 46 concept,
Mhm.
and this is the Mark 47 head sculpt with the glasses on. I don't think it's focusing on it, right?
Yeah.
And
That's
the cool
hilarious.
part
I'm
about
gonna show you.
so the cool part about this is that I had been looking for that figure for a couple of weeks, I guess, before I got it. I think it was like a year ago.
Great minds think alike. I got the head
Oh,
sculpt.
dude.
Bro.
I think I was looking for that like a year ago, and then I saw this price at Mandarake, which was pretty okay.
Mhm.
And I got it there, and as soon as I ordered it, I got like a mail saying, "Congratulations, you won the prize. It's a free figure. There you go."
Oh,
And then I
that is
thought,
cool.
what the hell is that? So it's actually a free figure,
That is,
which makes it funny as hell.
it makes it sweeter.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do something here. Let's just because we're living on the edge here. We're living random.
Yeah, you are.
Let's just zoom in on this just real quickly. The standoff. Where is she? And then Tony would say, "At your mom's house."
It's your mom's house.
Tony would say that. The standoff, the two. What do you guys reckon? I reckon that could be sick. It's a shitty angle that you're seeing it from, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The things we can do. I think I got a pretty good Batman voice.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe not Tony Stark. All right. So that answers that question. It is difficult for me because I do
Yeah.
agree with you. I think it's whatever one I'm tweaking with. I'm appreciating something about it. It makes me want to take photos, or like I took a shit ton of photos of the Spider-Man these last couple of days. So I hope that kind of answers your question, Butch. And what is your answer to that question, Butch? And you guys in the chat, let us know, what's your favorite figure. Is it easier for you to make that distinction? I could also say In-Art Joker or Battle Damaged 85.
Mhm.
They're the ones I could see as being my favorites if I had to pick. Batman, this Dark Knight, I just love those films, love that suit. That's why I'm actually getting a custom drape cape for it, which we can delve into more. But we'll go through the questions first. No, fired. No,
He's so relentless.
he's relentless. All right. Okay. So, second question from Butch. Second question for the both of you: are diecast figures hard to pose? I would kick that off and say no. I feel like they're pretty easy. But what would you say about that? Mine's a short answer.
There are pluses and minuses. Look, usually, if you're going for diecast figures, it's going to be Iron Man. I
Most
think
of the time.
the new versions of Iron Man have the pull downs on the legs, which makes it easier to pose because you have a good range of motion, but you need to utilize the hip flaps, which kind of breaks the skull. But if you're willing to pay that price, the leg articulation is fine. So I'm guessing it's okay, but the joints will weaken over time. And flying poses will be a problem. With which I mean the weight of the figure might be a problem for the stand you're using. So it's a bit trickier to do, I guess. So in that case, if you're asking me, are plastic Iron Man figures easier to pose than diecast figures? Well, the posing is not a problem, but durability of the joints is.
And I'll add on to that, right? Diecast accessories are unnecessary, I think. Like a Captain America shield, diecast shield, it weighs the arm down. You can't pose it. Like the Joker's guns and things like that, I've heard people complain about that. So I haven't experienced that 'cause I haven't toyed around with it. But diecast accessories I wouldn't get. But posing diecast figures, like you said, is easy. But yeah, like joints will get loose and weak, which is a bit of a shame.
And
How do you feel about that? Are you okay with that? Would you prefer that to have it diecast?
what, accessories or
The figure,
Figures.
the figure.
which
Because
figure?
we pose a lot. Like let's say the Iron Man. It's like sometimes
Yeah, I
they get-
prefer diecast Iron Man, but it's I think it's two things. One, our minds still think that if it's heavy, it's worth a lot more, so it just feels premium if it's diecast. Second of all, the idea of it being diecast also makes it you think it's more premium, and it just feels cool.
It does feel
But
cool.
to be fair, if something's painted very well, I wouldn't be able to see the difference between a very well painted diecast figure or a very well painted plastic figure.
Well, on that, the quarter scale Iron Man Mark 42 that I have isn't diecast, and it's fantastic. Like I like in person. This is something I'm going to say in this new video I'm making. Every time I walk past these figures in my room, I always draw my attention to it. And that Iron Man, I'm always stopping and looking at it because, like, I'm looking at it at particular angles or different angles. It comes off differently, and that's not diecast at all. It's just plastic, and it just looks so good. You don't notice.
But when I was a kid, my first collection was Transformers, and the older pieces had a lot of diecast. Newer pieces were mainly plastic, and that felt cheap. So there's still that part of the collector in me that just longs for something being diecast because of that, I think.
Yeah.
Because it felt like they cheapened out with the plastic stuff. And the
It feels
second
more
thing
premium.
is, yeah.
does feel
Second
more
thing is, diecast accessories was the thing that pulled me into 1/6. I saw 1/6 Deadpool with the diecast accessories and the guns and the magazines coming out, and then I thought, dude, I need to have it. I need to have it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But do you agree though? Are you okay with them being die-cast though, or do you agree that it doesn't matter and they're just better? They're better that way.
Yeah, I think accessories are better if they're not die-cast.
Especially
Except,
like a cap shield.
yeah, yes, I prefer a capsule being not die-cast. Well, the best way to do it is like Thor or like RoboCop, having and the die-cast accessories and the plastic accessories. So you use the die-cast one not to pose, and you use the plastic one to pose. That's the best way to do it. But I can see why that's not handy to do for Hot Toys.
Yeah, that's okay. I get that. Hope that answers your question, Bush.
I think you missed a lot of chat now, so now you have to scroll.
Yeah, let's go up. Often they're saying hello. So Mr. Lukagi is in the house. I missed out on almost all of them, so I would like to go back and get those at some point. That's good luck with that one, brother. That's a tough one. Pull it up. It's a beast. Pull up what?
Batman.
See?
I think he means solo you.
Oh, okay. There. Jeez, that's how far behind I am. Damn.
Yeah.
No jujitsu, no jutsu.
No jutsu.
Hulkbuster is fave for me for sure. Ah, damn. See,
Yeah,
then I go and forget
that's a
about
good one.
Hulkbuster.
That's a good one.
Good point. That is a classic. I've got him in like a pose that I'm really happy with at the moment. Mike says I would have to say Judge Dredd will always be my favorite. You do love that Judge Dredd, and that's a great choice.
It's a great figure.
I used to have Judge Dredd comics when I was younger. I don't know if I've ever said that before. The entire conversation is just I'm Batman. I'm Iron Man. I'm Batman. I love it. We've just been rewatching the Dark Knight trilogy because I just got the quarter scale Dark Knight in, and I'm going on a journey with it. Dean Knight has influenced me, and
Can you do the mic again?
no,
It's fine now. It's fine now.
God damn it! Okay, so what's Mike saying? Anyway, back onto it. Mike says, when you arrange your figures for displaying, what influences you to do that display? Ooh, you
Captain
can
Marvel.
answer this question. Good question, Mike. I like this question. Do you want to go first? Because you've just updated your shelf. What influenced you to do that?
What influenced me to do it? Well, first of all, I just needed to switch up the shelf I did, because I did like a micro collection tour for the weird shelf I have, and I thought, man, I need to switch that up. And it's mainly because of figure, I think. Oh, I think it was because of the Sideshow Clone War figures that came in, and the troopers that came in, and then I thought, yeah, I'll need to use that. It's not even Sideshow ones. It was the clone troopers, the white clone troopers, and the droids were coming in. So I received mainly the clone troopers, I guess, and then I thought I need to do a Clone Wars shelf, and I'm going to do like a micro video on that, like 2 minutes 30 or something.
So when you decided to make the shelf out of them, right, with those figures, how did you start planning out the display layer? Like, do you just do like one figure first and then just add to it, or do you have a vision for what you're going to do?
My idea was, once I found out, well, not found out, but once I used the I don't think it's easy for me to show it, but once I used the Iron Man the snowsuit off the shelf, I thought I could do that with troopers as well. So my main focus was doing that off of that shelf, just having troopers fly out of the shelf, and having the step with one of the 501st kicking a droid off of the step. That was like the main idea, and then I thought the rest I'll just fill out.
That makes sense. Like for me, it kind of starts like that too. I'll have like an idea in mind, like you said, like the STAP idea, and like, okay, how can I build off that? I think that is a great way to do it, because you're not overcomplicating it. You're just doing one figure at a time.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. For
And I
my
think the cool thing about army building also is that the individual posts don't matter that much. Um, you can put a lot of time and effort in them, and it looks cooler if you do. But in
Mhm.
the end, the group effort is bigger than the sum of the individual pieces, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like with my Spider-Verse display, I'm just trying to think how that started. I don't know if anybody's seen the video, or you can see it behind me there. The first shelf actually started off with I knew I wanted Venom. All I knew I wanted is I wanted Venom in the middle and all the Spideys from like the video game and Miles and bleeding into Homecoming. I knew I wanted them interacting with the Venom. So I put the Venom in and built around. Actually, no, I think I put the classic suit Spider-Man in before the Venom, but building off the fact that I knew I wanted Venom in the middle. So that's kind of how that display started. In regards to influences for poses, moments I see in films, I don't know if do you do this, Anthony? Like if you're watching a movie and they do something in the film, you're like, oh, that'd be a good pose to do with the figure. I do that all the time.
Um, I usually don't copy things straight from the movies, but I do get like a feeling of what the movement of the character is like. But then I like to create something else. I think it's a totally valid way of doing poses, just copying straight from source material, but that's not what I usually do.
Does certain movements give you inspiration to like, oh, I've got to try that
Yeah,
movement?
yeah, definitely.
You know, because that's what I feel like I do.
Yeah.
I'll see a movement, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to try and do something like that, if not that, or I start off trying to do that, and
Yeah,
then
like
something different comes from it.
like when seeing the Across the Spider-Verse, I was in a movie just only seeing poses in a movie.
Yes,
But
that's what I mean. That's exactly
yeah,
what I was doing.
but it's also the other way around. Usually I get most of my ideas just when Hot Toys does a release. Not a release, but a reveal. Just at the time of the reveal, I just get a lot of ideas, and then I have to wait like 1.5, 2 years to finally complete the ideas.
It's the freaking wait.
Yeah.
It's the wait time, isn't it? That's what
Yeah.
kills us. I'm just figuring out how to pose this guy and get this cape
Dude, it's
doing a
done.
certain thing.
It's done. That's
Boom.
cool.
There we go. We'll zoom in on him in a minute. Yeah, but I love that question about what influences you like use for doing displays, because creating displays, to be honest, is one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things to do. Often says, does Mandrake have an online store at Figure Posing Channel?
Yeah, so
Have you
yeah.
already answered it?
Mandarake.co.jp.
Sweet. Diecast all day, baby. Yeah, I do love diecast. Bob Dylan's in the house. What's up, Bob? Sorry it's taken us a while to get to this, what you're saying here, but he goes, Robocop's fingers were hopeless with the diecast gun.
Yeah, so that's the part people didn't understand. The diecast gun is for inside his holster, and the plastic gun is for inside his hand, just for that reason.
There you go. Boom. Should we start a GoFundMe? No, look.
Yes.
Every time I think about getting a new mic, I'm like,
Yes.
this is the most
yes.
expensive
yes.
one.
Yes. Yes.
Please go to John's GoFundMe.
You sure, Aaron.
Often, you have to tell me how to do it properly, fix it properly. Damn it!
Play Logan. Just play Logan.
Fucking hell. Hang on. I can't even get to it quick enough.
Oh, that's hot.
Fucking hell. Okay, Lukagi, save us. What's he saying? What's he saying?
Yeah, Andre just
like-
didn't have any questions, so I think that's why he isn't here. He said, "Fuck this." I'm not here.
And like, and you could always sell one of your 7 integrated suit Spider-Man to buy a new mic. Even if you sold 2, you'd still have 5 left. I'll never do it. I'll never do it.
It's Spider-Man.
It's upgraded suit to Lukagi. It's the red and black suit, not the integrated. Thank you very much. Go to your room. Do it. Go to your room. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay, this brings me to a point where I wanted to talk about
Batman.
Batman.
About Batman.
Bane. Oh, I can't wait to get Bane. So I'm super hyped that they're re-releasing, and Catwoman can't be far away because that's well overdue, that figure. So I'm super hyped now to get that.
Yeah.
But Dean Knight has gotten into my mind and gotten me obsessed with upgrading my Batman figures to make them look as epic as his does. So I've taken a look, and then actually Justin came in and bloody dropped a mic with the quarter scale because he got an OT Customs head sculpt for his quarter scale Batman Dark Knight, and it just looks amazing. And you can really tell the difference with the head and neck. It's a thicker neck. The cowl looks a bit wider. It's not so narrow. It looks sick. Like, I'm obsessed with the details. That's all Justin and Dean's fault. So I'm going down the rabbit hole. I'm blaming them, and I've gone down the rabbit hole. No, but they just made it look so good. And then I went and checked out OT Customs. I don't know if anybody in the chat, surely Bob Dylan knows OT Customs. Have you ever checked up his stuff? Because I went on his website. He's got drape capes. He's got the... Oh, man. So
Yeah, I was
building a
kind of-
Batman Begins.
Yeah, I was
is my-
thinking about it.
Man, if you check out Dean Knight's latest, I think one of his latest videos with the new cow from OT Customs with the new Batman Begins body and I think a drape cape, it just looks so epic. And we're actually watching that today. We're watching Batman Begins today because I rewatched Dark Knight and then I've watched 2 and 3 first.
I love how the whole family gets sucked into your fetishes.
Yeah. Poor Lani, she's such a sport. She's like, okay, let's watch it again. Fun fact, we did go to start Black Adam yesterday and turned it off because I'm like, I'm not even interested in watching it now. I don't know. Couldn't do it.
Was it the first time
Is
or
that-
second time?
That would have been the second time. But we
Okay,
got into the intro and I'm like, I don't even like how they're telling the intro. It just feels like doesn't feel like a Christopher Nolan film. Let's put it that way.
True, true.
And I'm all in Christopher Nolan zone. Been watching documentaries. I'm deep down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, so talking about watching stuff, I sent you that YouTube link, right, with the Spider-Man dude,
Yes,
with the Spider-Man suit, and I thought this is John. This is John in the Spider-Man suit, just going in the parade, and then I even saw an ISB agent, and the ISB agent was like, "No, he's just a random dude in a suit. He's just a random dude in a suit." I was laughing my ass off.
Oh man! I thought about. I'm trying to get back in shape. I'm trying to get my shape back and get toned up again. I'm like, do I go hard and commit to trying to get back in Spider-Man shape again? Can I do it at 40 years old? I don't know if I can do it, but I
Do
do
you
like
want
the
to do it?
challenge.
That's the question. If you want to do it,
I
you
like.
can.
I need a motivator like that to get me going again. I need something to like commit to. Like when I'm making a video, I'm like,
Like
I need
Captain
to do
Marvel.
this.
It's like a motivator for you.
Don't you do it. I'm gonna wait for this is one now. I'm contradicting myself, but I'm sure they're gonna do a Carol Danvers Captain Marvel from the new film.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's probably gonna be there. Although I do love the Endgame version. Stop it. Moving on. You have 7 upgraded suits as well. No,
You know-
Nukagi.
yeah,
7
yeah.
upgraded suits.
So for me, what looks the best is the
Okay,
short-haired
so-
head sculpt on the old body.
Okay. I see. I like the red of the new one.
So yeah, so you'll need two. But and we were talking about OT Customs, and it kind of feels that. I don't know how, but I wanted to
Yes,
say
I
that
do.
I considered modding or customizing, getting a new cowl and a new cape or whatever for that figure. But then I thought
Mhm.
I would be just throwing money down the drain, and because InArt will probably also do it. So I kind of figured I'll just wait for InArt to do it and get that one.
All right. Well, now we're gonna open up a box here because I'm like, I don't want to wait that long for another maybe. See, this is where I'm going to convert you because I'm like I said before backstage when we were late because you held me up talking, but that's okay. No, I just tried to throw Anthony under the bus. I'm sorry.
Oh damn!
Even when I'm the villain.
That's okay, he
Um,
says.
Look, I've had a lot of coffee.
Yeah, probably. And vodka.
And vodka. But you could have one figure as the dynamic pose, have the older figure. Let's say it's the Hot Toys one. You have the Hot Toys one. If it's not as good, then you have that maybe as if you think it doesn't look as realistic or whatever. Then you do a dynamic action pose with that.
But
and
did
then
you
have
ever?
the newer one pristine?
Did you look at the suit after doing a dynamic pose on that one? It bulges
Which one?
everywhere.
Which suit?
Batman Begins. It bulges everywhere. It's a bit hideous
Oh,
if
okay.
you do like a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
dynamic pose.
Oh yeah, no. See, I won't do that with him. I definitely won't do that with him. He's going to be museum-esque, but kind of like I'm going to enjoy trying to get it looking more real, like a more realistic stance, not just straight up and down. That I will do. That I am looking forward to because then we'll add the
Yeah,
cow,
but you
the
could
cape.
do that with the upcoming in-art one.
Yeah, but okay. I see what you're saying, but. But that could be years away, and I don't want to wait.
see
I want
you.
to photograph it. I want to do videos. I want to make videos. You know, guys in the chat,
Yeah,
help me out.
I see your point and I raise you.
But I don't want to wait that long. Life's short, baby. Live in
And
the
maybe
now.
you're right. Maybe in-art
Live on the
won't do it, but I think they will.
Okay. Before we move on to Bob Dylan's next question, I'm just going to solo again because I want to see this on the big screen. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're turning around, but it looks cool.
Let's move him back a bit with the light bouncing off the back. Oh yeah. What's up? What is up? Custom cape.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks
yeah.
cool.
Light him like that. Damn, I love this suit. Woo! Just watching D Night videos all day. And I could just watch him talk about Batman figures forever, talking about how the details and the customs. I'm like, man, you're talking about details. One, I haven't noticed. Two, I'll forget after the video. That's why I have to keep rewatching them. Forget everything. So Bob's got a question. Will you ever meet IRL? Either
This
Anthony
is
Tate
real
or
life.
Ocean Gate.
But I don't know.
Yes. I get that.
Yeah, so John is trying to convince me to move to Australia.
He should definitely
so
move
maybe,
to Australia.
maybe.
You should definitely move to Australia. You should definitely move to
And
Australia.
I think I checked out once that I would make like 3 times as much money if I lived in Australia or something.
Can you imagine? You
Dude.
could buy a mansion and have a massive room to display all your figures, and you could have a toy store on the side. With all the businesses failing at the
imagine
moment,
shipping
there's
the
lots of
toy
office
store
buildings
over.
available.
Dude, imagine shipping the Toy Story over.
Oh damn! You could do it though.
Nah,
We've
that would
got
suck.
look. We could
would
do it
suck.
though. We could do it. I'm a producer. I can get things done. I'll hook things up. Don't worry. I get things done. I produce like often.
I'm a producer. I'm a hustler.
I'm a
these
hustler,
days.
baby. I make it happen. I just get someone to do it. Bada bing, bada boom. A little bit this, a little bit that. Get done.
Which country would be right in the middle of us?
I don't know, but look, I would love to come over there. Like, I think it'd be.
Okay,
I'd love to
cool.
see that country. Yeah, I think it'd be epic. Straight up, I think it'd be awesome. The only thing with us at the moment is we're not taking any holidays or traveling anywhere for a while because we're currently running our own business and we are operating the business too. So we don't have, at the moment, we don't have people that can take over for us yet, as it's our thing. Like we have 4 people now who work for us, but they're not taking over for us while we're away. So we're just we're 9 months in, so we'll give it a year and a bit and then we'll look at expanding and doing all that type of stuff. Maybe then we'll take a step back where we can actually take time off, but at the minute we can't go nowhere. So we'll just have to fly you over here and come for a holiday. Oh, summer, can you imagine? I'll take you to the beaches, we'll take you to amazing restaurants, we'll wine and dine you, take you to the casino, we'd have a hangover moment at the casino, we'd go out of control, baby.
That would be awesome. Hangover moment.
Hangover moment. I've done it at the casino, looked up at the camera and I've been like, ah!
And we just have to ask Chet what happened.
We'll live stream it.
Yeah.
the family that fetishes together stays together. That we do. They're going to be all Batman. I'm about to delve into this quarter scale Dark Knight. I've got a whole theory, not a theory, but like a whole thing.
Shirtless unboxings.
New video format. Well, if I get jacked again, or if I get like ripped again, I'm going for rip now. I'm going for more health. I'm not trying to get big.
Captain Marvel's going cheap.
I know, and I want to get her, but man,
Oh, dude,
I want to buy
talking
this
about
new
a family that fetishes together, stays together. I can't imagine what it would be like Peter Tan to have a partner who also collects. That would be insane,
Yeah.
right?
That would be insane. That actually would be insane.
I can't even imagine the bliss.
Insanely awesome. Insanely awesome. I'm like, because it's what's mine is yours. What's yours is mine. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah. Dude.
I would love that.
Look, I'm gonna make a short on this Batman. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm obsessed with this Batman right now. Look at that. Boom. Yeah. Andre's in the house. Look at this. Nice comment, guy. He's back.
Nice short comment, guy.
Yeah. They have lots of crazy. Crazy. Yes, we do. You would be very busy, actually.
I would be.
Come on, guys. I'm going to start sending pictures of the coastline and the beaches. You get to wear thongs all the time, shorts and thongs. It's the barbecues. Australia. Come on.
Straya.
Australia. A producer producing mono sound since 2022.
Oh, that's hot.
Dude, I would settle for just constant mono sound from that mic.
Oh, John wakes up and can't remember anything is anything is an ordinary day. No alcohol required. It's just as normal. It's just as normal. God damn it. You know the beauty of that though? I get to always rewatch my favorite films
True.
and be like, oh, I forgot this happened.
Yeah,
And
you,
just fall in
you
love
always
all
meet
over
new friends. You always
Always meeting new friends.
you hear good
It's great.
jokes.
Yeah, always. So, okay. What do you think about the OT customs thing then? So you're saying you wouldn't do it? You wouldn't do it?
No, I wouldn't say I wouldn't, because I wouldn't put it past me to do it, because I've been on the fence of doing it. Either that or another one. But I was kind of thinking about how much money I would have spent into that one. I'm really thinking that Inart will also tackle it. So then for me, it kind of defies the purpose of doing it, right?
Well, no, because I wouldn't want to wait that long. I wouldn't want to wait that long. You know, one thing that's got me with it, I know this could just be because of the current mode I'm in, is it's got me, I'm enjoying customizing. Like, whether it's small things like a cape or something, like I'm enjoying like building the kit bashes, doing things like that. So like the idea of getting the custom cow and the cape and making it look so epic, as opposed to how you've seen some people show it that aren't happy about what Hot Toys have done, being able to go, oh, look, I built this. It kind of has a more special place, I feel like, even though it's stupid because it costs you more money and all this type of stuff. Would you consider it for, and I know that's a silly way to think, but I don't think about, this is another thing I'd love to talk about one day. I don't know if it's something we can talk about now because my mic will probably stuff up. But I see so many other YouTube streamers in collecting and in the communities even always talking about the price and cost of things. And I try not to focus on that too much because like my philosophy is I try to focus on how can I make more money, or how can I get myself into another position rather than worrying about what things cost. It happens with me with groceries. I get in trouble all the time. Lani's like, did you get the thing on special? And I'm like, no, I just grabbed the thing that I wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, where did
Imagine
you get
getting into
from?
trouble over groceries and then not
I get
thinking
in
about
trouble.
it with figures.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll get petrol on a day that's not the discount day. Not because I'm being a dick or anything, but it's because those things don't come into my mind. I'm always
Mhm.
thinking about how can I do this other thing, and I think if I take care of that, then I don't need to worry about things of what day I get my groceries or what day I get the petrol or which pump I go to, or like the driving around and the worrying and stressing about those everyday things. I feel like will hold me back from doing the other thing, which will take care of all of that. So I've kind of always just looked at that, but like common sense wise, I always get in trouble because I could have just grabbed a thing that was on special and I didn't, maybe because I wasn't looking or, whatever. What do you think about that? Am I just being weird?
Dude, that was a lot. I don't
That was a
even
lot?
know what to think about it. About you
Let's move
getting
on.
into trouble
Move
over
on.
groceries.
Let's move on.
Well, price does matter, but for me, price matters. Um, look, we're paying too much for these things as it is. So on some level, price doesn't matter because it's ludicrous prices either way. And on the other hand, it does matter because if you get like a deal, it feels really cool that you got a deal.
Why though?
Yeah, just because it just feels cool to have the idea that you got something for less, even though there's still a big margin on it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Um,
yeah, I don't know.
and I
I
think
think like,
at the moment I'm more concerned. I'm kind of fed up with the amount of boxes in the toy shop. So for me, if I could skip a figure, I would now. Um,
but you won't.
and also, I'm kind of thinking about getting the most value out of a figure more than I am about getting the best deal. So, and I think posing is a great way of getting more value out of your figure because you buy the figures for a specific reason. They make you feel a certain way, obviously, or it means something to you, or looking at it makes you feel something. And there's like a maximum that you can get out of that feel or out of that emotion with the way you present it. So that's what I'm focusing on most.
Yeah, yeah. Like I don't know. I just love it. I love the tinkering and doing the things and building it. Like, I want you to answer this. Would you consider getting the OT Customs quarter scale because InArt won't do something like that, and you're getting that figure and that with that sculpt on it, it just looks so real. So that's something I'm like, I will
I
go that
don't know.
extra.
Look, I've bought a couple of quarter scale figures, but I haven't unboxed either of them.
I know I'm trying to turn
So
you. This whole
usually I
video is
just
going to be convincing you.
yeah, probably. Usually I just
Turn.
end up getting the base for the quarter figure, a quarter scale figure, and using them for my 6 scale figures, and that being it. So I don't think I'll do it for the quarter scale. I think. I might still get it for the Hot Toys one, but I'm still hoping that InArt will do it.
I'm about to enable you. Look at this base, bro. Look at this base.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I know.
It is.
Look, my idea for the base is having the base and then having
gonna put this one on
Joker,
top of it.
Bane, and Ra's al Ghul at the bottom, and then Batman on top.
Oh. Yeah, that's sick. That's a sick idea. I'm about to put him on here to see how he looks on there. You're probably not even going to be able to see it. He's probably going to fold
It
in.
looks so cheap the way you throw it around.
That hurts. You're not going to be able to see it. Damn. Cold-blooded. Hang on. I'm trying to convert you. Just like Bob has converted me. Bob has converted me to kit bashing.
Oh yeah, and about kit bashing, there's like a fine line which I can accept with kit bashing. It's kind of the same as styling hair or combing hair. If I
How dare you?
need to kit bash too much, it really makes me feel silly.
Really? I enjoyed the tinkering of that.
Yeah, me not so much.
I'm going to try and solo this without it falling.
Yeah,
Just
do it.
real quick. See how he stays up. See how he's standing up there.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
damn. Let's get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to look cool up there. I'll take some photos of that. Woo! And thanks, Bob. Yeah, I've gone down the rabbit hole. And my journey of kit bashing has just begun. Did you see my Quentin back? You did see my Quentin back, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just love having a Quentin Beck. I like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He's great as that character. So either way, look, I'm going to be documenting it when I get these customs in. I think I've got to wait a little while before I get the Batman Begins sculpt, but I've got the capes on the way. So I'll definitely film them when they come in. Maybe put him, just do a different. I want to kind of like do a difference between this cape, the posable one, and the drape cape. So I've never had a drape cape, a custom drape cape. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what that's like compared to like the stock one. Anyway, what are the guys saying? So Andre's shouting praises, I'm sure. It's great to customize the piece that much more special. It does. I think it does. I'm being a moron and buying backwards recently. See,
Yeah,
don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. I disagree.
So I did that, and I'm kind of done doing that now. But it's not a good way to collect. It's not a good way to collect.
It depends though. If you've decided like, oh, I just want, let's say they weren't making Dark Knight figures and you wanted to get that, the only way would be to buy back, let's say. I could see that if you knew you wanted Dark Knight.
If it's worth for you, but
yeah.
there's kind of two things. One, obviously, it just costs more. Second, sometimes Hot Toys redoes it better than the original. And that kind of sucks when you just buy it backwards.
Yeah, that can suck. That's true. Okay, you can stay there now. What's Bob saying? My goal is to make a figure more expensive. I want John Wick figure rooted with hair from Keanu Reeves for DNA accuracy.
You would.
That.
You
Bob
would.
would. Bob would and does. And you know what? That's okay.
With
I
hair
support
from
that.
Keanu Reeves. Dude, that would
I
be like
support
the,
it. Bro, I support it.
yeah, that would be like the collectible of collectibles. The holy grail of collectibles.
That would be. And you've got like, if anyone's got multiples, he's got like 1,000 John Wick figures.
Yeah.
Lunacy is the battle cry. I love it. Long comment, guys. Back. A deal on a figure feels like your Neo from the Matrix. My greatest deal was a Nebula for £70.
That's sweet.
Wow. And a custom Dwayne Hicks from Aliens for £180. Worst deal was the Beskar Mandalorian for $350.
Ooh,
The
that
pain.
hurts. That hurts.
That hurts. That definitely
It
hurts.
happens. It happens.
Pounds. I wonder what that converts to for me. I love the Quentin in the suit. Thanks, Bob. I got to do a roadie next. I don't know where to get a good body for roadie. If you have any hookups, Bob, can you let me know? And a suit, like a flight suit. I have no idea. I think Helen sent me something once.
Yeah, you have like
on a
these
broken-
flight suits and then the loose decals, right?
Yeah, Helen sent me a flight suit one actually. I can remember now. I guess I could look at that. But the body, I don't know where to get the body from
Anywhere.
for a roadie. Like what's good like size wise? Because there's different sizes and things. I don't know what size to get. I'm trying to get it to look, correct. I don't want him too tall because he's a short guy.
Hmm.
Oh, he's an easy kid bash. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, he'll probably be the next one. But at the minute, I'm customizing my Batman. I'll be customizing the Batman Begins, customizing the Dark Knight. I'm not sure what else other than building kit bashes is on the agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you ready to talk about? And thank you.
Dude,
for
it sounds
sending me
scary.
that,
If you
Bob.
introduce like that, I'm getting scared now.
Are
you ready
talk
to
about? Are you ready to talk about? Well, how your new video is coming along, or are you still keeping it a secret?
Yeah, it's still going to be a surprise what it's going to be because for my channel it's a new thing. I think I've never seen it done, to be honest, so it's going to be a new thing for any Syscale channel. I'm hoping it'll turn out good or well. I just found all the figures, or I retrieved all the figures. So I haven't started filming yet, but I will now that I have everything. But it's going to be Star Wars orientated.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking forward to I can't wait to see how it turns out because I think it will be pretty cool.
I think it will be. So I'm like, I just want to see how you do it. Yeah, I just want to see how you do it. Like, I love the doing the new things. That's why I've been loving playing around with the quarter scale video because I'm like, it took me like 3 days to even just figure out what I wanted to do. I think I'm going to do 2 different poses with each quarter scale, so there'd be 8 different poses. So I've got 4 of them, plus an intro and an outro to the video or whatever. That's how I kind of break down how I'm going to make it. But just showing different accessories that they come with, trying to just show the beauty of quarter scale, because I will put it out there. When I look on YouTube, there's not much content on quarter scale figures.
Yeah.
And like when I want to watch stuff, I've got like nothing to watch. Justin will do something and then maybe a handful of other people, at least what I can find, it's hard to find quarter scale stuff. So I'm like, I'm going to do one for people who have them, because I've been noticing in my collection room, I'm always looking at them. I'm always drawn to them now that I've got them out on display. So, yeah, we'll be doing that. And thank you, Bob. I think Bob just sent me the recipe. Thank you, sir.
Dude.
I'll be building
That's so
Rhodey. How do you feel about the what people are saying about Rhodey while we're on the topic? About when he was a skull? Like, is that settled in more?
Yeah, I just let it go, to be honest. Because I think they'll put him back a bit too early for my taste. I think they'll just get it at Civil War because of the operating gown. And I don't really like that, but I'm already past it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It can only they can make it up by making the movie epic and put him on a massive journey, I feel like. But if he's not there for Tony's death, come on, that hurts. That fucking hurts. It changes the way you watch Endgame. Where are we? Oh, sorry, sir. He goes, yeah, I get bought Ghostbusters, Michael Jackson.
The Blitzwing Ghostbusters, backtracking those that's a bitch.
I don't know if they'll be done again soon. I mean, the Michael Jackson in art look like they're doing, right?
Yeah, so I think in art will be doing Michael Jackson bad someday. And the Entebbe Michael Jordan's a pretty good one. I don't know which version, because there are a couple of versions Entebbe did.
I've toyed, like, I don't think I'd collect basketball playing figures, even though I played basketball as a kid. I have thought about getting...
I thought this is going to be another Iron Logan story with him almost making it like professional playing basketball while dropping TikTok bars.
I did play state basketball. I did play, district basketball as well. So I did play for a long time. But leads me to the basketball hoop. There's one in a local store here, an Entebbe basketball like hoop.
Oh, dude.
Accessory. I'm like, damn, that'd be cool because you could do like, I could do like videos with it, like use some Spideys with it or something fun.
Because it's sold out already, so it's pretty cool. That
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sitting in a store there. Damn.
Dude, how much?
I think it's like maybe. To be honest, I don't know. It's a couple $100.
Could you check it?
I'll check it.
Thanks.
Yeah. Done deal. If I was going to get a basketball figure, though, I'd get a Michael Jordan or an Allen Iverson.
Yeah, and the Michael Jordan one is pretty cool because he has like a gazillion sneakers that comes with it.
Yeah, that's cool. I think Gideon... I don't know about Gideon Body. He sent me the present toys are doing Ghostbusters.
Oh, I thought you were backtracking Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I thought you were backtracking too. I thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
So you got out the Nebula before. Were you going to do anything with her? What are you going to do with Nebula again?
No, well, so I did like a one-on-one posing session with Helen before for Black Widow, and now we kind of agreed to do the Nebula one. So I
nice.
Found and dug up Nebula from the figure store. So I thought I'll just unbox her. Get to know the body a bit better, because I only did one pose with Nebula, I think, the one with Ant-Man, and that was kind of it, and then she went back into the box.
Damn.
So I'm not that familiar with Nebula yet. So I thought
She's definitely different. I've only posed her, I think, once or twice. I put her in a walking pose because I think she has a good physique for like showing the curvy figure, like the way you can get her to look
yeah.
like curvy because of the length. So I think a walking pose works really well with her. I saw Peter posing with Peter did an epic
Yeah,
pose in one of his videos where she was punching Thanos. That was
that was
awesome.
cool. That was cool.
That was
With
cool.
Peter Wire.
That was cool.
It's a bit weird, Nabila, because she kind of has bendable ankles.
Are they?
Well, they are bendable.
Don't break it.
Well, you
Don't
know
break
how I do.
it. You
This
know
is how we do.
Shit. I can't stop vibing on this figure.
Oh, dude, get a room.
I can't stop. When I get the quarter scale out, watch out.
Okay, so
Watch out.
now I'm imagining you. You don't know Bobby Skullface, do you?
Bobby
if you
who?
know, yeah, if you ever follow Transformers on YouTube, you've probably come across Bobby Skullface. He does like Transformer videos, and just imagine you and this Batman, and then look up Bobby Skullface Carnifex.
Oh, God.
He has like this skit with him and Carnifex because he's in love with the figure. That's you.
I'm in love with the figure.
Dude, I'm going to send it to you later.
Oh shit.
Can you share YouTube videos on stream? You can't, right?
Bob has sent me all these links. Yes, Bob, thank you. Look, sharing with me is difficult. I don't know. Do I open?
Sharing is caring, John. You know that.
What? Yeah, I'm trying
Sharing
to
is
figure out
caring.
where do I go? Do I open another page?
I don't know.
I'm like an old man. Let me figure it out. We'll have to do it backstage one day.
Oh, dude, I
can
might be
share.
able to do it with the Logitech thing. Wait.
Oh yeah, do it with your Logitech, and then I'll blow you up.
Yeah. I'll do
Speaking of Ghostbusters, that bloody big ass car is in one of the local stores here for like $3,000. I'm like, man,
that. Yeah, it's a lot.
the shipping on that, if you're shipping that, would have been outrageous alone, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one. Even still, I'm not going to get a tumbler. I thought about it. I've just got no room for it. I'd only use it for a video, and then where would I put it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, mine is still in
can't
storage.
do that. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I just want to start with getting you into unboxing a quarter scale, because I think it's gonna. You trying to figure out your style of posing with a quarter scale. I got to see that. I got to see it. I got to see what you would do with it. I got to see what you would do with the Batman. I got to see what you would do with the Spider-Man. Like,
I don't have the space to do it, I think.
that one I just posted on Instagram.
Yeah.
That took so long to do that pose, to get it like that. It took so long to just get him balancing, looking natural. What I perceived to be a natural pose. Forever. What about anybody in the chat? What are you guys picking up next? You got anything new coming in? I think I've only got the Batman Begins now. I just got the Amazing Spider-Man from Spider-Man 2, but No Way Home ish. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna unbox him once I'm done with these other videos. Let us know in the chat. You getting the video?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this is the one. I think it is. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, now what do I do? First of all, adjust this, I guess.
I'm not the guy to ask that question. We all know that. In the chat, Bob, I'm interested to know, Bob, do you have quarter scales? I'm trying to convert people. I'm going to convert people back.
Back convert.
Wait, camera, niet.
Niet.
Beshkibar. Is that how you say it?
Beshkibar. Yeah, almost. Yeah. You're almost there.
Yeah. I would struggle over there trying to speak your language. I would struggle. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if you get sound if I play it.
Let's solo you anyway. Let's check.
Did you hear
Let's
that?
see. No. Let's
So you
see.
just got. Did you just get like image?
Just image so far. It ain't even moving, bro.
Yeah, he's talking over it. Okay, that sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It would have been fun if you could hear it. Okay, never mind.
He makes the sounds. I'll find it. Oh, what's Bob saying here? Andre says posing when Peter does such great poses. He does. Be good to see him come back with some more soon. Waiting on Cad Bane and Fennec. Oh yeah, those two are two really good looking figures. They've done a great job with the Book of Boba Fett line of figures. Bob says, I got rid of 1/4. Couldn't mix scales in the display. I get that too.
Yeah.
Lukagi says, I got 1/4 scale Mando, 1/4 Boba is on sale here, so I've been tempted to get it. Ooh. See, I'm not going to get the Boba personally. I've got the Mando.
Oh, dude, wait. Maybe I can. Put
Did
this-
you get the...
Okay.
That's me.
Does it loop now?
Yeah. I can hear your computer now.
Okay, cool. Maybe mute your sound because I don't know if it'll loop otherwise.
Okay.
I'll try to
Do it.
No.
Not doing it. No. Not doing it.
Images of this. I'm not sure if you remember, but I kind of
No,
was
what's that?
smitten with it. And the question is, if you don't
Yeah,
remember how smitten I was with it, I'll show you a little bit of it, and then I'll also show you how I feel about this now, having it in hand.
So this is.
I want to take the Carnifex and have like a really passionate argument and like break plates on the floor and then just grab each other in a moment of lust. I want to play Little Spoon to that Carnifex. I want to take that Carnifex on a Ferris wheel and kiss it when we're stuck at the top. I want to go scuba diving with that Carnifex and hold hands while we pet a dolphin. I want to hang upside down in an alley in New York City while it's raining and pull my mask halfway up and give that Carnifex a kiss. I want to learn origami so I can send that Carnifex a swan. I want to go to work for a long day and come home to that Carnifex. And when the Carnifex says, now I'm no longer alone, I want to hold it from the back and whisper, you never were. That Carnifex makes me want to write poetry in blood.
Wow.
This is you and Batman, dude.
It actually is right now. What the fuck are you doing?
What am I? It's not what it looks like. In all seriousness, though, I got a ton.
What the fuck are you
watching?
Yeah, that's you and Batman.
Oh my god. That is me and Batman right now. Often wants the Mark 3 quarter scale. I know, I missed out on that one. I could probably still find it, to be fair. Got the 43 and 45. I missed out on those as well. I would love the 45. Because I got the 42. I don't think I'd go the 43. I want the Mark 4 with gantry. Even though I don't know where I'm going to have to put it, that is one that will be coming home. I will make a way.
That's going to be a cool piece, dude. I
gonna be
pre-ordered the
cool.
one without the gantry because if I gotten the one with the gantry, one, I don't think I would have the space to place it. And second of all, I already have the 6 skill one, so it would kind of make the 6 skill one redundant, which is not a good
That's
way of
fair.
doing things, I guess.
That's fair. I just need it.
Dude, it looks
I
so
just-
cool. It looks.
I just need it, especially if they've like their update with the way how I feel about quarter scale figures already. Like it's just such a shame they're so hard to they take up so much space because they really are just the presence in I just always look at them like I'm just like okay there's something to this, like posable statues.
Yeah, true.
That guy is passionate. And I would even say,
I see you spooning
is
with your
legit.
mic.
yeah. Oh yeah, Mike, yeah. Where is she? I could definitely be Bale. I could definitely be Bale. Let's go. That's Logan with his
Still ain't
mind,
giving it
which
up.
he's I still ain't giving up. Baby, come back. Oh shit. Well, I think we should probably call it.
Yeah.
I think that's all I had to talk about. Everyone's probably going to get on with their evenings. I'm going to spend some time with the Dark Knight. Maybe do a video on this. I think I like this lighting for it.
Spooning, petting some
I'm gonna spend-
dolphins.
I'm going to spend
Taking
some
a
time
bath.
with him. Something about the black of these suits, these Batman suits, goes well with a warm orange light.
Yeah,
feel like-
right.
Reminds you of Gotham.
It reminds me of the flare that 2020 Batman showed
Oh
up
yeah.
when he was rescuing the people.
Yeah. I want the in-art version of that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I want the
I
in-art
do want
version of all Batmans, I think.
Yeah. If they do this suit, like, how are they going
I
to do
bet
it?
they will, though.
Well, if they've done the Joker, surely
Yeah.
they will. I'd love to see Catwoman too, actually. And Bane, Scarecrow. Come on,
Imagine
The
them
thing
doing
is-
Batfleck.
bro. They will, but it's going to take forever. They are slow. They are fucking slow.
Nah, they're not that slow. I think we're
You
just
think so?
spoiled because we used to wait like 2 years for a hot toy piece to release. So they're not that slow, to be honest.
I guess. When do you think? I feel like the Batman's soon. I feel like it's soon. I feel like it's coming soon.
Yeah, me too.
I'm saving. Trying to. Because that's going to be a beast. Would you get Are you getting the 2-pack
Which one's that again? With
with the Bruce Wayne rooted
Yeah,
hair?
no.
Just the Batman. Yeah.
One,
I might
because I
get the
kind of
Batman.
didn't like the Bruce Wayne one. Second of all, I'm fed up with all of the boxes in the store. So I'm kind of going back to the root of why I started doing this, and it's
Wait,
mainly
how many
because
boxes
of
do you have coming in next week? Sorry to interrupt. How many boxes do you have coming in
yeah,
next
too
week? Says
many.
the guy
too
who
ma- too
says
many.
the guy who's not happy with boxes. So,
Yeah, but in saying that, I'm kind of going back to my origin of doing things, and I wanted to have these figures to have cool poses, and I'm not seeing a cool pose for Bruce Wayne, so yeah, I'm not getting that.
yeah. I
And
would skip.
you
Bruce
already
Wayne.
get the unmasked head sculpt on the Batman one, so I don't need a Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The only thing that would sway me is I am liking making figures of suits right now, but I don't know if I actually want him in a suit. I think I just want him as Batman. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's kind of weird though, because because you're right, you're already making suits just to have the suit representations as well, even Quentin Beck.
Yeah. Yeah, Quentin Bagg. I did Tony. I've done Christian Bale. I just got Loki. I just got TVA Loki. Amazing
Yeah.
figure. I'm waiting for President Loki, and then we're gonna do a little couple scenes with all three of those figures together. And the throne. I think that's a little Loki shrine. I think would look cool.
Or would you rather kit bash a body and like a get up so you could use the unmasked head sculpt of Batman?
Which one? Which Batman?
With the Pattinson one.
Oh, would I kit bash one? I don't think I'd be able to kit bash it as good as what the tailoring on their suit would be.
True.
I don't think.
And you
In that
still
case,
get
I
the
would
painted
probably just
face, I
get that.
guess.
Yeah, I think because the head sculpt that comes with the Batman figure has the dark paint around the eyes, and it's more
Yeah.
messy than the Bruce Wayne version. So I probably wouldn't do that. probably wouldn't do that. You could create the biker like when he's wearing the hoodie and he's on the motorbike. Because you get the motorbike, you could do that look. That'd be
Okay.
a cool kit bash. Because the head sculpt from the face paint would actually work with that hoodie look, right? That'd be a good one. Oh shit! Damn. Even Hot Toys are kit bashing more. I mean, they're Tony Stark with the Mark 7. You know, the racing suit, Tony, which I still have not unboxed the racing suit Mark 5 suit up,
Yeah, mine is still in customs. So.
which is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't think you'll ever get it. I actually don't think you're going to get that
I
figure.
think I will.
I
be honest.
think the custom.
I think it's coming this week.
Nah, I think the customs guys kept it. He's a
Okay,
sucker.
John. So, as we didn't see Deadpool in She-Hulk, maybe we'll make another bet. I think I'll get it this week, and then we'll get some TikTok bars.
Well, first of all, we did see Deadpool. The red and black was clear. He comes in any form. Unbox it now. There you go. Unbox it now. Do
Which
it.
one? Which one again?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, so I was just telling John backstage. I was back in storage today to get the figures for the new project, and I still saw 8 boxes that still came in the wrapping paper, and I don't know which 8 figures those are.
Guys in the chat, I just want you to acknowledge that. How mad is this guy?
Oh, dude.
How mad are you? You were freaking mad.
Well, I
Yes,
knew it at the time, and I didn't feel the need to get them
suit up,
out
Tony.
of the wrapping paper, I think.
Sit up, Tony. Often it's so daunting.
Suit up,
It's so
Tony.
daunting. It's so daunting to do. I need like a whole morning. I need like 3 hours to just sit down and just put it together. Because I'm putting it together. I'm not keeping him in the racing suit. I'm putting him in the suit up. I've already seen it now. He's going to be suiting up, the iconic look. That's all I want him to do. He's going to be a statue. He's going to do that, and I'm going to have the Mark V wrapped in the whips with whatever his face is, Mickey Rourke, Whiplash, in battle below. So like the Mark V suit will be elevated on like a pedestal, and then so you can see him in the middle, and then either side, the other two will be battling, kind of like this. So he'll be up here, they'll be down here, intertwined, battling. I think that's gonna look sick.
That's cool.
That's gonna look sick.
That's cool.
That's gonna look sick on the shelf.
Yeah.
You need
Do it.
to set up a museum.
So first a toy store, now a museum.
Do it!
Do it.
Do it now!
Now.
Do it now! Come on!
Dude, I still can't get over the fact that your Arnie is that good.
I can only say a few words. There's not much else I can
No,
say.
dude, it's not even the words, it's the afterwards.
Come on, it's easy. Oh shit!
Dude,
Oh god,
that was good. That was
Can't
good.
do it.
Okay, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up.
Yeah,
This is getting silly.
let's wrap. I need to spend some time with the Dark Knight. I have a Dark Knight.
You do. Take a bath.
I need to spend some. I need to video
Get a
this. I'm
room.
going to film it with this light, bro. Oh yeah, come on, come on. Oh, hang on. One last thing before we go. One last thing. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
1,
I'm just going to turn the light off.
2. Oh, dude.
I'm just going to turn. Bro. Oh yeah, you can see me a bit better now. Oh yeah, it's not as bright. Oh yeah, get a shot of that. Yeah. Anyway.
Dude, you scare me.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna sleep to Brooklyn. Don't make me get the NR Joker out here. I'll drag this stream out. I'll drag
I'll drag it out.
I'll drag it out. Oh shit. Okay, lastly, next week are we gonna switch to what we talked about in message? Are we gonna do on yours?
It depends on what we're going to do. Maybe we need to think about what we're going to do because there weren't a lot of questions for this Q&A. So I think we're all out of questions. So then
They're
we
tired
need
of
to
us.
think on what to do for Volume 3 or next week.
We could do it. We could do anything. We could do a tutorial together. that could be fun. Like
Hmm.
anything, like posing a figure together.
Yeah.
Like, and then we could see, like, we could show what your version of doing it versus my version of doing it, because everybody poses differently. But if we're trying to do the same pose, do we land on the? If me and you went to pose a figure to do a certain thing, would it end up the same? If we weren't telling each other how to do it and we just both said, okay, let's do a walking pose, I wonder how each of our poses would turn out. Would they be exactly the same? Would they be,
We could
how
do that.
different would
We
they
could do
be?
that.
Like, how would it look? You know, if we both did a landing pose, let's say a superhero landing, how
Yeah.
different, what tweaks would you do versus what tweaks would I do on any pose? I think that'd be
Cool.
fun.
We could do that.
Man,
Yeah.
man, look,
Yeah.
I might not
Yeah,
be
yeah,
able to remember things, but I can think
But
of
you're-
things on the spot.
You're brilliant,
idea.
dude. You're brilliant.
You just write it down so I don't forget. So we can do it next week.
Yeah.
And then you could get DS in, and he'd be done in like 2 seconds, and then he could talk to the chat and everything while we're
Yeah, we could do that.
fussing about.
That would be cool.
That'd be fun. Looks like DS is a fan favorite. Look at him get DS back.
Yes. Get DS back.
Post session.
session.
Yeah,
Cool.
post session. I think
We could do
that
that.
would be epic. Well, why don't we?
Let's do it.
Me and Anthony will talk about that backstage, but we're going to do it on his channel.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get people
thanks.
over there.
Thanks.
Let's do it on his channel. So look out for Anthony's notifications. Hop into his YouTube channel, hit notifications if you haven't already, so you don't miss out.
Cool, cool, cool.
And let's do that. And we'll come back next week. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do it. Let's do
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Sounds like a plan. The Kagi's ready. Bring your figures as well. Maybe you guys do the pose as well, if you can, and then you can see how yours compares to how we do it and what things
Yeah,
we've all done.
or if you have poses that you would like to have tweaked, you could send them to Iron Logan.
Ooh, that's a cool idea. Do it.
Yeah.
Send it to me, and I will save them and bring them up. Well, I'll send them to Anthony and bring them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you for coming along, everybody in the chat. We appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. This is more of just a hangout and rambling session. But I had fun. I hope you guys did too.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next week to do some posing. Also, everyone, for this week's okay. Until next week, guys. Have a great week. Look out on my YouTube shorts for some Dark Knight action.